Wearing your colors to be like the others, an easy life in heaven.
Sometimes at night, the circle of light shines on my pillow.
What if the anthems of 1968 held secrets we never noticed?
You try look into me.
Beyond the timeless hits lies a vault of songs that captured rebellion, protest, and psychedelic wonder. Tracks too daring or strange for mainstream radio.
Come along if you care. Come along if you dare.
These forgotten gems are time capsules of a turbulent year.
Down through all eternity, the crying of humanity.
1968 wasn't only about peace and love. It was also about defiance, mysticism, and cultural unrest, woven into music that felt like coded messages.
I don't care what others say. They think we don't listen anyway.
And if you've grown tired of hearing the same classics on repeat, this countdown will open the door to a different soundscape, the hidden echoes that shaped a generation, yet faded from memory. Let's kick things off with number 10. A song that opened with a scream so wild, it felt like rock music had crossed into another dimension. Can you guess it?
3, 2, 1, go!
It was Fire by the Crazy World of Arthur Brown. Released in 1968, the track stunned listeners with this theatrical cry, "I am the god of hellfire, and I bring you fire!"
I'll take you to burn.
Arthur Brown, painted face and flaming helmet, turned performance into spectacle. The organ-driven chaos, pounding rhythm, and apocalyptic tone cemented his status as a psychedelic icon.
You've been living like a little girl.
For those who heard it that summer, Fire wasn't just music, it was a shockwave. It made audiences realize rock could be art, theater, and rebellion all at once. One listen, and suddenly, 1968 felt like a year where anything could happen. Now let's move on to number 9.
Wearing your colors to be like the others, an easy life in heaven.
A raw garage psych anthem dripping with fuzzed-out guitars and snarling defiance. Do you recognize it?
3, 2, 1, go!
You try look into me.
It was You Must Be a Witch by The Lollipop Shop. Fronted by Fred Cole, who would later earn underground rock legend status, this 1968 track carried unpolished fire.
Wearing your colors to be like the others, an easy life in heaven.
Distorted riffs, pounding drums, and its rebellious sneer gave voice to the darker pulse of counterculture.
Always looking, never see. Always looking, never see.
While the charts ignored it, collectors and revivalists later treated it as a secret weapon of the era.
And other guys, yeah.
For those who stumbled upon it in dusty record bins or late-night broadcasts, the song felt like a hidden manifesto. Raw, furious, alive, it was rebellion captured in sound.
You're wearing the green, you're talking obscene. You're making my life into a dream.
One listen, and you're back in a smoky basement club in '68, the walls vibrating with unfiltered energy. Now let's move on to number 8.
And if you look beneath your lips of morning and see those things.
A psychedelic groove that turned everyday waste into a haunting metaphor for society's excess. Can you guess it?
3, 2, 1, go!
Look beneath your holy sun morning and see those things.
It was Fresh Garbage by Spirit. Appearing on their 1968 debut, the track stood out instantly.
That you didn't quite go out or can blow your fresh sky.
With jazzy drums, swirling guitar, and cryptic lyrics, Spirit used trash as a metaphor for consumer culture and environmental neglect, long before green themes hit the mainstream. It never became a chart success, but FM radio gave it life, building Spirit a loyal cult following.
Go out or can blow your fresh sky.
For many who discovered it, the song was a hypnotic warning disguised as a groove. One listen, and you're in a dim dorm room, incense burning, as Spirit held a mirror up to a world people didn't want to face. Now let's continue with number 7.
Just look down at me and said, "Forgetting my boy."
A bluesy rocker that snarled at authority, filled with frustration and rebellion. Can you name it?
3, 2, 1, go!
And I'm sure to change my way.
It was Murder in My Heart for the Judge by Moby Grape. By 1968, Moby Grape was already known as one of San Francisco's most talented yet chaotic bands.
Gonna give you all that a lifetime.
This track captured the clash between restless youth and the heavy hand of the legal system. With sharp lyrics and a swaggering groove that fused rock, blues, and soul, the song embodied the era's tension.
For representative of justice and the prosecutor.
It never became a chart hit, but its honesty turned it into a cult favorite, later covered by artists like Three Dog Night.
I don't wanna see your ugly face again.
For fans who heard it back then, the track felt like a rebellious shout from the back of a courtroom, angry, weary, and unmistakably real. One listen, and you're back in 1968, standing at the edge of protest and authority's glare. Now let's move to number 6.
Thrown like a star in my vast sleep, I open my eyes to take a peek.
A hypnotic folk psych song, wrapped in mystery, rumored to feature future rock legends. Can you guess it?
3, 2, 1, go!
Histories of ages past, unenlightened shadows cast.
It was Hurdy-Gurdy Man by Donovan. Released in 1968, the track marked a darker, more electric shift for Donovan, far removed from the gentle charm of Mellow Yellow or Sunshine Superman.
And that I was by the sea, gazing with tranquility. Just then,
With droning guitars, rumored to include Jimmy Page or soon-to-be members of Led Zeppelin, the song bridged psychedelic folk with the heavy rock emerging on the horizon.
eternity, the crying of humanity.
Its cryptic lyrics and eerie atmosphere felt like a chant from another dimension, landing Donovan in the Billboard Top 5.
Just then when the hurdy-gurdy man comes singing songs of life.
For listeners, Hurdy-Gurdy Man was unsettling yet magnetic, a hymn from the unknown. One listen, and you're back in 1968, candlelight flickering across Hendrix and Joplin posters, wondering where music might journey next. Now let's continue with number 5.
And there while I sleep, colors just creep and dance through my window.
A kaleidoscopic swirl of sound that captured the pure essence of psychedelic experimentation. Do you recall it?
3, 2, 1, go!
Gets in my eyes, must be a rainbow.
It was Hallucinations by Tomorrow. Tomorrow was part of London's late 60s underground, a short-lived band featuring guitarist Steve Howe, who would later find fame with Yes.
Light in the sky, clouds passing by, top of my window.
Their 1968 track, Hallucinations, was a dazzling slice of British psychedelia. Fuzzy guitar lines, surreal lyrics, and sonic twists that mirrored the era's fascination with altered perception.
Sometimes at night, the circle of light shines on my pillow.
Though it never gained mainstream success, it became a treasure for collectors, celebrated for its fearless creativity.
You in disguise, rainbow.
For those who discovered it, Hallucinations felt like stepping into a Technicolor dream.
There's a color in you called surprise. It's a deep shade of...
One listen and you're back in a hazy London club, lights swirling as every note seemed to open another door in your imagination. Now let's move on to number 4.
When I look up to the sky, I see your eyes, a funny kind of yeah.
A swirling riff that painted sound into psychedelic images and introduced a band before they changed their style forever. Can you guess it?
3, 2, 1, go!
It was Pictures of Matchstick Men by Status Quo. Released in 1968, this was Status Quo's breakthrough, a hypnotic mix of wah-wah guitar, phased effects, and enigmatic lyrics that captured the heart of psychedelic pop. The song broke into the top 20 in both the UK and US, giving the band international attention. What makes it fascinating today is how unlike their later boogie rock identity it sounds. For fans at the time, the song felt like a neon dream broadcast straight through transistor radios. One listen and you're back in 1968, the airwaves glowing with colors only music could paint. Now let's continue with number 3.
You say you love me.
A proto-metal roar that rattled the walls and showed how heavy rock could truly get. Do you know it?
3, 2, 1, go!
You say you love me.
It was Peace of Mind by Blue Cheer. Best remembered for their explosive version of Summertime Blues, Blue Cheer built their reputation on sheer volume.
I see a reflection of violence.
In 1968, Peace of Mind pushed even further, a fuzz-drenched storm that blurred the lines between psychedelic rock and the birth of heavy metal. The riffs were crushing, the energy relentless, far removed from the polished pop of the charts. For those who heard it, the song wasn't peaceful at all. It was chaos incarnate, a wall of sound that shook speakers to their limit. One listen and you're back in a basement party in '68, the floor trembling as kids realized rock could be dangerous in the most thrilling way possible. Now let's continue with number 2.
Time has come today. Young hearts can go that way.
A relentless beat, a cry for change, and echoes that seem to stretch into forever. Can you remember it?
3, 2, 1, go!
Rules change today.
It was Time Has Come Today by the Chambers Brothers. Released in 1968, this track was unlike anything else on radio. Rooted in gospel but infused with psychedelic rock, it pounded forward with a cowbell and insistent rhythm that refused to let go.
Come and gone ahead. Oh my Lord, I have to roam.
The extended version, running more than 11 minutes, became a soundscape of protest, channeling the urgency of a nation caught in the storms of civil rights battles, anti-war marches, and cultural upheaval.
Anyway, time has come today.
Though it cracked the Billboard Top 20, its deeper power was in its spirit, raw resistance, set to music. For those who lived through it, Time Has Come Today wasn't just a song, it was a rallying cry. One listen, and you're back in 1968, marching with the crowd, the chant of time, echoing like both warning and promise. Finally, we've reached number 1.
Beyond the realm of what? Across the streams of hopes and dreams.
A bold invitation to explore inner worlds, carried by searing guitars and fearless ambition. Do you know it?
3, 2, 1, go!
For it's a land unknown to man, where fantasy is back.
It was Journey to the Center of the Mind by the Amboy Dukes. Led by a young Ted Nugent, the Amboy Dukes released one of 1968's most daring tracks.
Come along if you care. Come along if you dare.
With trippy lyrics and fuzz-soaked guitar, the song invited listeners to explore consciousness itself, a provocative theme during an era of cultural experimentation.
The pleasures of a journey to the center of the mind.
It climbed into the Billboard Top 20, giving the band their biggest success. Yet over time, it slipped into obscurity, remembered mainly by those who lived through the psychedelic explosion.
You might not come back.
For anyone who tuned in back then, Journey to the Center of the Mind felt like more than a song. It was an open door to the unknown.
To the land inside of your mind.
One listen and you're back in 1968, headphones on, wondering just how far music could take you.
The time to journey to the center of the.
And that concludes our journey through 10 forgotten rock treasures from 1968. From Arthur Brown's fiery theatrics to the Amboy Dukes' daring invitation to explore the mind, each track revealed a different side of a revolutionary year. Some became cult classics, others faded from the airwaves, but all carried the restless energy, imagination, and defiance that defined a generation. Which of these hidden gems spoke to you the most? Did one bring back memories, or maybe introduce you to something entirely new? Share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear your favorite obscure track from 1968. And if you enjoyed this countdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us next time as we continue uncovering the lost sounds that shaped music history.